Okay, today, tomorrow, UEFA Champions League, 2 matches wey be say man, we don dey pray for, dey long for. Barcelona versus Chelsea or Chelsea versus Barcelona. Then tomorrow, Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. But today, Chelsea versus Barca dey go down. Na Chelsea go lick am or na Bayern go lick am. Man, this match today go dey very very interesting, because na this kind of match, man, now we dey wait for now as football lovers. Na things like this we wan dey see, we wan dey hear, features like this. And as e dey, e no favour, head to head no favour Barcelona. Sorry to say to Barcelona fans, at the bridge e no favour una, e favour Chelsea more at the bridge, and e favour Barcelona less, because Barca don get more win for their house. Then na draws they just dey manage for Chelsea house. If I dey talk am, if Barcelona do wetin they do against Club Brugge, I swear Chelsea go beat them. If they try those dirty high line wey they do against Club Brugge, they go collect wetin no good for this Chelsea hand. And if Chelsea defense misbehave at the other hand, they go collect also wetin no good for Barcelona hand, because Barcelona is not a small team. Yes, it's not a small team. So me, you know, you're talking because you guys are playing in the at the bridge, you go just overrun Barcelona. No, it's Barcelona we are talking about. It's Barcelona we are talking about. So that game now, one game we be saying, man, tactically we need the two coaches to come into play. Now this kind of games, I want to see how tactically sound Maresca be, because we know say Flick and say Flick they ahead coaching wise than Maresca. They no be mates at all, but on paper you might be giving it to Barcelona, but on the pitch, on the field of play, na 90 minutes they decide. So you can't just write Chelsea off. At the other hand, and as we know, say man, Maresca don't talk and say Copama don't dey train for grass, but I believe say this match come too very early for Copama to play, and Pedri also know this match. And thank God say what's it called, this guy Lewandowski don't come back, don't they play? Then Rafinha don't come back. What's it called? Yamal also don't come back. So they don't really miss much, if I may say, apart from that Pedri, which is very instrumental to that their midfield. And as for Chelsea, apart from the Copama, why I know say no go play, the co-ed them, all those one na Tete injury, but their Caicedo, their Estaval, and most of their players are well stationed for matches like this. No injuries, nothing. That make him give them a lot of rest for the weekend. So this match, tactically, the match it go dey somehow, because I believe say Barcelona will get most of the ball, as we know them for possession football. Yes, but Chelsea, being it Chelsea on a night like this, in big games like this, that morale go high. They might shock Barcelona. They might shock Barcelona, because if you see Chelsea big games, big nights, they don't disappoint. They don't disappoint. Don't be say at the top they don't feel lose, but they don't disappoint. You can't just write up Chelsea in big games like this. Now the truth at the tell you can't just write up Chelsea like this. And tactically, most waiting Maresca won't bring in. Selection wise, if you choose wrongly, if you select your players wrongly, if you put out that 11 players, will be say man, you yourself you no trust, you will still collect wetin no good o, because this Barcelona team they no come play. I told you before, possession wise they go take am from you, they go collect that ball from you, they go worry. So and as for their striking position, they get a very well experienced man who have seen it all as far as the Champions League is concerned, Lewandowski. And you can't use Lewandowski to compare Pedro. Joao Pedro no fit. So Chelsea really need to be very careful in this game. May you no allow we need Barcelona, we want Barcelona, we need you, and now you can't see them. Barcelona can't do you dirty. So but that game I dey see a 1-1 draw for that game, and I no still see goals. I dey see a 1-1 draw because mostly na draw Barcelona dey get for Chelsea house. That no mean say dem no fit win or Chelsea no fit win them, but if you look at the head to head, na draw mostly na im Barcelona dey get, and Barcelona don get more wins for their own house than at the bridge. So if you wan doubt am, go check the head to head. But this game na massive game wey be say, man, you can't really write off the two clubs at all. You can't really write off the two clubs. And as for Arsenal, oh boy, that game, both teams are in form. Both teams are in form right now in their leagues, respective leagues, and in the Champions League. One is in first, one is in second. One never concede for this Champions League, one don't concede, which is Arsenal has not conceded, Bayern has conceded. Bayern is sitting first, Arsenal is sitting second. So this one I make this game very, very much interesting, and will tell me say we look forward to that match. And if you think say Bayern will just come Emirates, come run Arsenal straight, oh boy, forget it, will happen. And if you are saying the 5-10-2, okay, no be this current players playing, and no be this current Bayern player play that match, and no be this current Arsenal players play that match also. Because as at last 2 seasons, they came to the Emirates, drew 2-2, then we went to their home, they won us 1-0, and it was a very tight game. Those 2 legs, I see. Now I just see that football where I know say, man, Arsenal don dey closing that gap against Bayern, and don't be surprised Arsenal might shock Bayern tomorrow evening. I dey tell you, no expensive, because from the forget say Gabriel no dey, we have replacement. Though they might not give you what Gabriel is giving you, but guys dey there, and this Harry Kane always seen Arsenal and scoring Arsenal has to stop tomorrow. It has to stop, because if you can lock what's it called, Harry Kane, lock Olise. Apart from that, I don't see any other Bayern player. Those are the firing guys we Bayern get. Olise, Kane, and Diaz. And Diaz is not playing. He has 3-match banned because of the tackle against Hakimi. So they give him 3-match ban going into this match. So he never play this match. So that's a very big advantage to Arsenal. And Gabriel not playing is also a very big advantage to Bayern also. But defense, Bayern no reach Arsenal. Although they are Pamecano there, Arsenal can run them. That is where Arsenal will get their own luck from that defense. Arsenal will worry their defense, and their attack will worry Arsenal. It's a two-way thing. And I want to see how that battle, Pavard and the rest, how that battle of the midfield will look like. Most will cancel each other out, but anyhow, that game is going to be a very interesting game, and I don't see Arsenal losing that game. I don't see Arsenal losing that game. If you sit down and say, man, Arsenal will lose that game, Oga, wake up. Arsenal is in form. Arsenal is in form, and also Bayern Munich is in form also. So you can't just write off these two guys. One, they sit pretty well for top of the table for in league. Arsenal also is sitting pretty well on top of the league also. Then the Champions League, one is first, one is second. So this match is very, very interesting. So I'm saying Arsenal getting a win or a draw, but for Arsenal to lose that match tomorrow is going to be hard. It's going to be hard, considering the form Arsenal is, and at least Bayern is also in form. But Arsenal will get home advantage, and fans being that 12th man against, as in for Arsenal, is going to go against Bayern, and it's going to be helpful to Arsenal. So, but we won't see how those games will go. But Chelsea, Barcelona, then Arsenal versus Bayern. Those are the two games we are looking forward to. Those are the games that will spice up our week in the Champions League. I dey tell you. So those are the games. You know, don't say I don't be Chelsea fan, I know a Barca fan. Provided you are a football lover, you never want miss games like this. At all, you never want miss games like this. So, well, anyhow they go, I wish all the teams good luck. Anybody will win, anybody will lose. That is football for you. But I don't see Arsenal losing tomorrow. Thank you.